Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. My name's Jonathan. I make luxury videos, unboxings, and reviews. And as promised, we are continuing our unboxing saga, so let's get into it. So we did pick up some more SLGs, and you can probably imagine by the title which SLGs they are. A little bit of a story time before we get into the unboxings is these two items were very difficult to track down. They were supposed to be released, I want to say, the first week of October. I want to say October 3rd. So that would mean that I would be able to pre-order these about 2 or 3 weeks prior. However, my client advisor was not able to place these pre-orders. She was checking every single day up until the launch day. Even as of the launch day, they didn't become orderable at all. And they only became orderable about a week after launch, which I thought was very, very strange. However, I was able to get super lucky because one of my client advisors at the store level at Yorkdale Mall texted me and said, "These are not available for pre-order. I will keep an eye out for you." And literally a week before launch on the Friday, he sends me a text message saying, "Look what just came in," sends me a screenshot of these two items, and I'm just like, "Send me the payment link." And then I messaged my sales associate online and said, "Look what we secured. You don't have to worry about it anymore." And that's what she said to me. She still hasn't been able to place orders for them. So I'm wondering if this collection is just very limited. However, now that it is a couple weeks later, these two items are still available on the website. So I'm just wondering if it was just like a little glitch in the launch for this collection. But without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. So here is box number 1. Obviously, this is going to be a dead giveaway. I'm sure you guys already know what this piece is. But as you can tell, you probably might be able to guess. What I was able to pick up is the pocket organizer in this cute skateboarding theme. I absolutely love this pink color. I think it's just very, very vibrant, and I think all of these sports themes, the coloring scheme that they picked for them is just perfect. Pink interior, and before I forget, this was 630 Canadian dollars and is still available on the Louis Vuitton website as we speak. And I'm sure you can probably imagine with box number 2 which one this one is going to be. I've been trying to add more of these into my collection because I was focusing mainly in the beginning of the year on the Murakami stuff. And so now it is time for all my pocket organizers to shine. And I was able to get this basketball one. Not gonna lie, I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to pick up this one just because I had just received the swimming one and it was already in a blue color. So I was debating on whether or not I wanted to double up on the blues for these sports items. However, I was pleasantly surprised that the blues are very different. This one is a little bit more darker. So absolutely love this. And it is, as I mentioned, 630 Canadian dollars plus tax. And here is what I was referring to. So as you can tell, this basketball one is a lot more darker than the swimming one. So that's why I was okay to like double up on the colors, just because this one I find is a little bit more brighter and more vibrant, and this one is a little bit more darker. But yeah, super cute. Happy I added these to my collection. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you stay to the end, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I have a couple more unboxings coming up. Next week's video, I promise you, is going to be my best one yet. It is my very first P9. If you know what that is, you're going to be just as excited as I am. So I will be unboxing that for you next week. And then I did have an order from the mirror collection that I'm still waiting to get validated come in, as well as the ski collection. So there'll probably be a couple more unboxings through to the end of October, and then November I'll take a little bit of a break, and then we'll be back in full force in December for the holiday season. So if you like that kind of content or just want to see more of me, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye for now.